it. We're like Michael Jordan with the 4-5.
I'm back. We need to drop on Instagram just the I'm back.
Top of the evening.
Just like the I'm back post, and then drop this like the next day.
Top of the morning.
We should do that
with the email.
Like I'm back, and just like Photoshop. I'll do it. I got a picture for that.
We got to do that.
Evening. We got an intro to do.
Let's get this going.
Hello. Welcome back.
Welcome
to another episode of. Wait, this is not another episode.
It's not. To a special episode.
Back to the True North Views podcast. Let me remind you guys who we are.
Tell
we
them.
are Toronto's official podcast discussing hip hop, R&B, and the culture. If you don't know by now, I go by the name of Harris.
That's one.
Yo, my hotkeys are messed up. Hold up.
That's crazy.
Yo, what do I?
Holy.
That's
We got
all up in the frame.
All up in the camera.
All up in the camera.
That's crazy.
I know that you guys messed up. I heard from all sides.
That's crazy.
I'm
That's
dead.
wild.
Okay, we gotta go. Just let it run live.
Let it go. Let it slide.
Let it slide.
Slide true.
No, they can't.
Now they can't see you right there.
They can't see it from there either. They can't see it from there.
Put it on.
Put it on. It looks cozy.
We're not on camera anyway, so it's okay.
Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna tell them who I am again.
All right, let's run that back. Hit that.
That one's fine. That one's
off.
That one's fine. It's this one.
You're seeing that live right now.
Third time is the charm. So, like I said, I go by the name of Harris.
I don't know what was happening right there, but you already know what it is. It's Dill Dot, aka the podcast K Dot, aka Caramel Poppy, aka the Caramel God, aka Alpha Wolf. Pulling up from the logo, 3 players only. Bang, 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 bang.
You already know who it is. Skirt Master here, Mr. Triple Double himself. No assist. Stealing 70 mil from the TTC. And I'm an NBA champion. You can call me Just Shola. Oh, by the way, if you got no haters, you ain't popping.
Hey.
As usual. Are we doing the as usual?
Yeah.
You just didn't even give me a chance to Yo, we forgot how to.
Yo, man's are rusty. Man's are rusty, bro.
Forgot how to pod.
Gotta get the cobwebs up. That's crazy.
As usual, we're here giving our views from the perspective of 3 Torontonians.
Hey.
Torontonians plus one.
Plus one.
4 now.
Jeez, who's that voice you're hearing?
4 now. Before we start the festivities, of course, we gotta let people know where to follow us at True North Views on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. Of course, on our YouTube, make sure you check that out, especially for this one. On our Instagram, it's been a while, so follow us on there. And on our Twitter, there's still some random liking, random tweeting, random retweeting, hashtag of the day, topic of the day. Just know whatever it may be is 100% likely that anything from any at True North Views social happened while I was
back home smoking legal.
Medicating.
Meditation, you see, is very important. Teaches you 2 things. Awareness, acceptance. If you can get those 2 things popping,
you'll be alright.
You'll be alright.
That's the whole intro. It's a whole 5-minute shebang.
Let's get these festivities started. This is a very special edition of the True North Views podcast. Of course, it brought us out retirement.
Look at the backdrop.
Brought us out retirement.
No, season 2. Like it was a season break.
It was a hiatus.
Now we're back for season 2.
You're right.
You know what?
We're back for season 2, man. New and improved, new look, new feel, new shit that we're doing. Please, we are with a very special guest right now. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Karin Vee.
Jeez. Hold on. Jeez.
Wow. How
that's
convenient is fucking that?
I had to find a way.
Yes. See, I totally forgot about that too.
We got Karin Vee in the building. Everyone, give a round of applause. Feel like Nori at Drink Champs.
Make some noise.
No.
We are doing this True North interviews, of course, to do a bit of an artist spotlight. And on the couch, we have Karin Vee. Karin Vee, you are a musician.
Yes.
From Where do you rep?
Toronto.
From Toronto.
Jeez, she just hit a T, so
Where's
she's
the
from
ends,
Toronto.
though? Toronto's a big place, you know. You gotta represent your ends.
Yo, what's your?
I live downtown.
Okay.
I said,
Toronto.
Okay.
there we go,
Toronto. Let's give
downtown.
that a round of applause.
Thank you.
I'm in Toronto West, so I'm
Shout out to Toronto.
I'm getting there. Listen, man. So, like I said, it's the artist spotlight. We're here to learn about Karin Vee from Toronto, from downtown Toronto.
From downtown.
So I mean, I don't want to say what's your origin story, but just tell us your origin story.
Well,
Who are you? Where
I
do you come
was
from?
bit by a radioactive spider. No, no. I'm adopted. I'm adopted from Guatemala. I grew up by London, Ontario,
Okay.
in a really small. So you go to London, then you go to Woodstock, and then you go to Burgessville.
Wow.
And then 10 minutes outside of Burgessville, by farms, that's where I grew up.
Oh.
Holy shit.
So-
Bare
You're from a
chickens.
small-
Bare
yeah.
They're
Did you
Like,
go from
legit.
that to downtown Toronto, or
Was it like a transition?
There was a transition.
Okay.
There was a
Fair
transition.
enough.
There was a time where I was like, I'm going to be an actor.
Okay.
It was very short-lived. So I went to London, and then I went to Hamilton.
Wow.
And then I graduated from Mohawk College there.
Oh,
I
shit.
did vocals for 3 years there.
Ooh.
And then I moved to Toronto 4 years ago.
Shit.
So,
Damn.
yeah.
So what? Tell us more about this acting career.
Yeah, I don't know. How long was
What
it?
made you want to say like, yo, fuck
Wait,
acting?
what made you want to go into it, and then what made you say fuck this?
I'll tell you now. I was doing an exercise where they're like, pretend you're a pigeon. I was like, why the fuck would I pretend I'm a pigeon? Like,
That's acting.
I'm paying $7,000 a year to pretend to be
That's
a pigeon.
crazy.
I think this is fucking ridiculous.
What program was that?
Acting
I
one-
think it was just like straight theater.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So you
You're
get any
paying
productions? You got no credit
grand?
on
That's
your name.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's
fair
crazy.
enough.
Come on.
$7,000 to be a pigeon.
I could
Yeah.
do that for free.
Be a
But apparently it worked for Will Smith, all right?
Yeah, there we go.
I mean,
That's wild.
It just needs
Then
to be
how
the
many
right
other Will
person.
Smith did it not work for?
So then, okay, so you went from acting. What made you go into music, or were you always doing music?
Oh, I've always done music. I started piano when I was 8. I started singing when I was 12, but like I sang like at church, right?
Yeah.
Like the choirs, whatever.
So a lot of
Always-
people. That's
always
how all
church.
people start.
Every-
The best.
It's
Let me
always
just
church.
say it's the
Starts in
best.
church.
It is.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I've just always done that, and then I write. I've been writing for a long time, and yeah. So I was like, let's try it. Let's do this. So, yeah.
So how? Okay, so church singing is one thing, right?
Yes.
But
Church singing.
making music is something else.
Mhm.
So, or let's even make that more general. Singing versus making music.
Yeah. Like the
How long have you
production
been
side.
making music? Or when did you start making music is probably a better question.
I guess like professionally writing, I would say like 6 years ago.
Mhm.
Professionally, if you want to like put a label on it. But I mean, I've been writing
we
since
putting a label
on
like,
it.
I've been writing
No.
since
Give
before
yourself
I
that
knew
credit.
that. You know what I
Professional.
mean?
There we
So
go.
Professionally
I think,
writing
yeah.
for 6 years.
Yeah.
No, that's super dope.
Exactly. That's a badge.
Yeah,
Wear
I try.
that.
I just actually graduated Seneca College.
Hey,
in
shout out to Seneca.
Toronto.
Book club.
Right.
I went to Seneca too. Shout out to
Oh,
Seneca.
nice. What program did you take?
Journalism broadcast.
Oh, okay. So I did production there. So now
Nice.
I
Oh.
co-produced my latest single, which was
Oh shit.
That's
cool.
sick.
So I recorded
Wait, no,
it,
hold
wrote
on.
it,
When you say
produced.
produce, like, are you a producer? Are you like, are you
Are you just
touching the boards, or are you just saying? Or are you saying like,
No,
yo?
no,
Are you just
no.
like,
You know what I did do? I put this shit in Pro Tools. I recorded everything.
Okay.
We did the levels together. I
Okay.
know how to
So you're
edit.
in
I
there,
can
in there.
record, right?
so you're very hands-on with it. You're not.
Yes.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
okay,
You're not just
gotcha.
one of
I
those
don't make beats. I wish I
producers.
did. I'm not a producer.
That's
Gotcha.
okay.
I mean,
Different. There's different. You know,
I think there's different levels,
different
right?
different
types.
branches.
Yeah, yeah,
You can
yeah,
be a producer that doesn't make beats, but still be
Yeah.
a producer.
you can definitely make that happen. Now,
Absolutely.
you said you co-produced your new single. You're talking about New Life.
Yes.
Hey.
Out now, all streaming platforms.
Yo,
Yeah.
bump that. It's fire.
I'm
Let's
gonna
play-
press
let's
follow
play a
on
little bit.
Spotify right now.
Can we play a little bit of it?
Well, yeah. Would they take us down?
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
Were you too
We're not-
silent this part of
we're
our
not about
video?
this.
Because it happens to us a few times.
Play that New
Oh,
Life.
really?
Yeah.
Shit.
Karin Vee in the building. New Life. Let's get
go.
it.
That's me.
Got them maracas.
It's good.
This reminds me of a
Here.
new green light. When
You're soaring high. This perfect scene is what they call life.
Okay.
That's right.
Reaching your climax of the world of night. Tasting the sweat of her silent cry.
I'm gonna let it run.
Breathing again until you die. If this is heaven, then you left earth right. I hear when you say that you've got to fly home. Now grab your suitcase, you pack up, take your toothbrush and go. Now
Toothbrush.
my heart pounding.
That's serious.
You know it's serious.
Toothbrush me, Joe. He ain't coming back.
Gotta keep those pearly whites. Don't be afraid of your touch. Waves crashing down on the sand in the surf. You roll around, laughter coming to birth. Now, baby, touching skin, feel the sparks that ignite. Just you and me until the end of time. I hear when you say that you've got to fly home. Now, grab your suitcase, you pack up, take your toothbrush and go.
Take
Now,
that toothbrush.
my heart.
Yo,
I mean, if you leave a toothbrush, you know it's serious.
I was just gonna say that because the first thing a girl does
It's
when they
toothbrush.
start coming over and start skating,
Bobby
that's
pins, bobby pins.
It's the
Hair ties?
1,000% hair ties,
Hair ties?
bobby pins,
Yes.
toothbrush.
Toothbrush means like, I'm here to
I'm
stay.
here,
Like,
I'm here now.
no one else is
It's
coming
my
to this. Like, if
territory.
any other person walks into
This
this
is me right
bathroom,
here.
they know
What about the clothing?
someone else.
The clothing comes
No,
later.
just after.
Give that. You guys not personal.
The toothbrush is in a public area, that's why. Like, everyone sees it. Like, another girl walks into the house, she's, why the two
This is
toothbrushes?
My toothbrush.
And why is it pink?
Care about
Hold up,
the
hold up.
$3.99 they spent at Walmart.
Hold up. So, you guys ever... Yeah, hold on. Okay, we're gonna keep playing the music.
Bobby pins just didn't have a ring, you know?
Nah, I know.
I care Bobby pins.
I know.
It's not as good.
I know. I feel you. So like,
So about these
You ever-
toothbrushes, I'm playing.
you ever have a girl? Well,
That
for me
was New
personally,
Life,
I
Karin
can only
Vee.
speak
In the cut.
from my own personal experience. So like, there's been a few times where I'd have a couple girls, not couple girls, but
Okay.
You're
I'm
toothbrushes
The
next
caramel god. Yeah, that's my mother's toothbrush still. It's the pink one. Don't use that one. But like, you ever have a girl and things don't ever
No.
pan out, and then like you get rid of all of her
Never
stuff,
panned out.
and the toothbrush is the last thing that you get rid of. Like, oh fuck, I'm really getting rid of this girl.
Because that's the, like,
Grab your toothbrush.
Have you ever had somebody and like someone say, "I want my toothbrush back"?
Yes.
Nah,
Really?
that's crazy.
It's been over 3 months.
That's crazy. Like,
It's an overstretch.
yo, come grab your
It should be,
toothbrush in my
honestly.
crib. But whenever that happens, like, yo, come grab your sock. Yo, you left one sock
Switch
over
that
here.
shit.
But that's not don't cover that song.
Come over
Don't
for some,
cover the
come
song.
over for some
Charcoal,
closure.
Colgate brush,
Gotta have the
man.
closure.
The sock's
Closure.
closure.
There you go, closure.
Yes, tongue scraper.
You need that
As you
shit.
say, you only pay
1,000%.
$3 for your toothbrush. You're not getting the
Exactly.
right toothbrush.
You're not gonna buy
But if you're gonna like drop it off at like multiple girls' places or multiple guys' places, you get that dollar store toothbrush.
Facts.
You don't get that tongue scraper toothbrush.
You gotta have the kit for when when you're
Touch it for home only.
No, but
That's for the home.
I'm
That's
the game.
base.
Gotta have the kit.
You're putting
gotta have the
on
tooth.
game. Anyways, I want to talk new life.
All right, so
I
new
want to talk
life.
new life. Tell me,
New life.
tell me, just how the record came together. Either the
Who left their
inspiration
toothbrush at the
behind
crib?
I mean, it's too painful. No, I'm kidding. You know, it was like
grossest Toronto but best Toronto story. I was in Kensington Market.
Okay.
Gross Toronto.
Right? And there is a busker,
Gross Toronto.
Gross Toronto, who was a tourist from not Canada, right? And he was from Barbados. Shout out Vince, great musician, singer. So I was like, "You're great. It would be cool if we could do some music together." He's like, "Yeah, let's co-write." I was like, "Okay." So we came up with chords, first verse, and then he actually ended up going back to Barbados. But I finished the song and. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, yeah, so it came together.
So Vince is not who the song is about?
No toothbrushes from him. No
That sounds great and all, but like I want to know how the song was, because it's a powerful song. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what was the story behind the song? Yeah.
Okay, it's from the perspective of the toothbrush lever. I've been the toothbrush lever, haven't you?
I love
you have that like summer love. You're like, holy shit, this is amazing, mind blowing. I'm gonna leave my toothbrush.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, it just kind of came together.
I feel you.
Shout out to Vince from Barbados too.
Shout out to Vince.
Shout out.
And then in terms of like your sound, would you say New Life is? I don't want to say typical because that limits the artist. So please don't take it in that way. Is that the sound you go for often, or are you just completely all over the map? Is this way different than what you usually do? Tell us more about that.
I would say this is a little usual for me. I do a lot of live instruments.
I can tell,
that's
but
how
I love live instruments.
Yeah, but
drums and percussions were going.
But yeah, because I write on the piano, I play piano, I sing and play, right? So that's kind of where I come from. So I recorded the piano for this also.
I was just about to ask,
yeah. So
nice.
And then actually I recorded this at home.
Ooh.
I think I can't remember the mic. I rented it from Long and McQuaid. Shout out Long and McQuaid. I could not have done that. I could not have done COVID without Long and McQuaid.
Shout out to
but yeah,
Long
so
and
I did that with like the halo. You know what I mean? It's actually in the corner.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was cool. It was definitely an experience to do all of that by myself. But I really liked
That's fire.
it. Yeah.
Love it.
That's fire.
Is this going to be part of an upcoming project? Can't talk about it yet?
Yes, so I'm working on a music video. I have everything down. Just have to get it, I guess. Record it. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And
Nice.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Wow.
Stay tuned.
Can you give us a little snippet?
Word. I was thinking that, like, hearing this live with the guitars and shit.
No. Okay. I tried.
No, it's alright. No. But I'm excited. It's gonna be good.
Dylan and I were saying that we need to hear this live.
1,000%.
With a band.
Yes.
Yeah.
That to
Absolutely.
happen. This is that kind of music.
Yes.
This is definitely that kind of music. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
What else you got, man?
What are some of your influences? Because like hearing this song, I can't really pinpoint. So like growing up, what were you listening to?
Alicia Keys.
Ooh.
Oh shit,
that's fire.
Okay.
I want to be best friends.
You don't know my
best friends. Oh my god. Favorite? How come you don't call me anymore?
Okay.
The vocals
Hit you in your soul.
Oh my god.
I love her singing.
Yeah.
She has an amazing voice.
Alicia Keys, 100%. But I mean, other than that, I mean like typical other stuff like Whitney Houston. I mean, come on.
The basics.
Right, the basics, whatever.
It might not be typical to some people.
I mean, I guess, but I mean, even at the end of her career, when she was still a little like rocky,
she's the GOAT. Now Whitney's the GOAT.
You can't go wrong. You literally can't go wrong.
You can't.
You can't. Bodyguard crushed me. I mean, no, yeah. But I wouldn't say that she's like a huge influence in this, but definitely like Alicia Keys, that piano kind of feel.
Yeah.
I also trained classically in piano. I trained classically in voice before I went to jazz. So, yeah.
So it's like you intentionally incorporate the different areas of music that you've been a part of.
Yes.
Into what you do.
Yeah, it's like part of your journey, right? Like, yeah, I mean, like, Will Smith didn't swear and stuff, right? That's his journey, which he incorporated. Like, cool, do that. If that's what you want to do. I think it makes you that much more, like, unique. Individual, right?
Exactly, you stand out.
So, yeah.
Not everyone, you could be the same as everyone else.
Exactly. Nobody wants another Alicia Keys. We already have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Do
that
something
is very
else.
true.
Yeah.
have that, right?
Jesus.
Do something else. Jesus. God damn tap dancing Christ. Do something else.
Shout out to T-Pain, man.
Oh man, and this is a question I like to ask. Let's say it's 2021, right? So modern times, can't really say 5 years no more. You gotta say like 3 years from now.
Well, what's wrong with 5?
Yeah.
Let's set the image. Karin Vee, 3 years from now. What do you want for yourself as an artist or as a person? What do you envision, and how do you make that happen?
Yeah, I mean, full time. This will be full time. I think that's
straight up.
that should be the goal. And I mean, if it's not, that's cool. That's my goal. Touring. Want to release an album soon. I have all this stuff. I just got to record it. So this was also like a stepping stone because now I know I can record it by myself. I can do these extra things behind the scene. So yeah, starting to actually I have another one that I'm starting to record now. So yeah, 5 years, album, tour, lights, Alicia Keys. No. Yeah,
She's on the undercard.
That's fire.
Alicia Keys opening for you.
Right?
Who-
Oh my god.
Who are like your dream features, like top 3 dream features?
I would say
Either
you have a
it could be
track.
writing with, producing, or featured on your track.
Because
Who
that's
would
an
it be?
interesting angle. You can go from the writing or the
Exactly.
or the
Yeah, that's
performing
true.
perspective, right? With your
Yes.
background.
This is gonna sound corny, but Beyonce
Nothing-
Yeah, nothing
writes
is corny.
so much. Like she wrote like she has credits on all the songs for Destiny's Child, right? Like she came up with a bunch of shit that would be amazing. Cause like I think they wrote Bootylicious on a plane, right? Like going somewhere. I'm pretty sure, right? Like
You probably know more
that
than we
shit's
do.
insane.
I'm
Her
not
book
part of
is
the
insane. I
Beehive.
mean, she doesn't have a
Part of the
book,
Beehive
but
stuff.
like the book about
The
her
book,
was great. I mean, I'm not gonna say Alicia Keys because I think that's done. We know. But like Masego would be really cool. You know that
Okay,
like that
because
video.
he plays his
like-
instruments too. Like,
yeah, and the
I
like,
like
huge video where he loops and it's like the sax and then he
Yeah.
goes and
Oh,
the
that's
you know,
Yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's so
Yeah, yeah.
I
sick.
forgot the name of that record.
it's
but-
Tada.
Oh, it's, yes, thank you.
That
And
is-
it's
you're
so
right.
good.
That's
Miguel,
Miguel.
Ooh,
I
yeah,
like
yeah,
Miguel.
just like give me goosebumps, you know? Like, yeah, I don't know. And then like somebody like weird, like not weird, but like totally out there, like I don't know, totally different, like Ed Sheeran. I think he's a great.
Oh, I love
I think
Ed
he's
Sheeran.
a great
Ed Sheeran's like
writer.
my top 5.
Crazy
Right?
talented.
Right, like I
Like,
love this guy. Like, everything
I mean,
comes
he
out with
slept
that
on
singer.
Jamie Foxx's couch for 3 months. I
Yeah.
mean, Jamie saw something, right?
Exactly.
So,
There we go.
Yeah, so I guess those would be like some cool people, but I mean, of course, there are other people too.
Of course.
Yeah,
I want to dive into your YouTube a bit.
Yes.
You do covers.
I do. Yes, on those on the YouTube and Instagram, I do. Yeah.
Those.
That's part of your
Those.
brand, part of your ensemble.
Yeah, I know. I love covers. I mean, I think there are a lot of people who are like, you gotta play just your original. But like, this is somebody who came up with an amazing track, an amazing song, whatever, that millions of people love, and it brings like, I don't know, like Adele. Apparently, people were crying over her new track. I was like, gee, I didn't cry. I'm just saying, but no, like,
It wasn't all that.
What I'm
Oh, I thought you were saying you were crying.
But like,
It wasn't all that.
but like these
crazy.
people, like, why not? And why not take my own take on it? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the point of music. It's interpretive.
I like
right?
covers.
Facts.
It's other people's take on it. It's
Yeah.
not always exactly the same thing. It's
Absolutely.
something different.
So yeah, it's fun, and I like doing like different harmonies and stuff, and I enjoy it. So yeah.
Got you.
I love it. Before we sign off, I'm gonna give you the official last word. Anything that you want to say, anything that you want to say to the people, to us, to whomever.
Yeah.
You got the
well,
final word.
Thank you for having me. First
Of course,
of all.
Of course.
That was
Anytime.
great.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, I appreciate it. And thank you for watching and listening. Yeah, I'm Karin Vee. You can find me on all social media. KARINVEE. That's me.
Jokes.
It'll be in the, it'll be below. So you know
Yeah.
that too.
That's sick. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's do that official outro, man. Cue that
Oh,
music.
you got it. I was gonna drop the beat, but you can do it. You can
You
do
want
it.
you want to
No, you
no drop the beat.
Burr,
It's been 3 years.
That's not
burr,
the
burr.
thing, please. That said, that will take
And this
us
time,
to the end, the unfortunate
this
end
is True North
of a
Views
special
Radio.
edition of the True North Views Podcast, aka the True North
The
Interviews.
silky voice god.
Please continue that conversation
Podcast K.
by telling a friend.
On
Tell a
W.
friend.
But we cut that part out a long
Tell a
time
friend.
ago.
Oh yeah, we stopped.
We stopped doing that. We stopped doing that, bro.
That's crazy.
Tell a friend.
That's how long we haven't been potted for.
Yeah, man.
That's
We
crazy.
went back a year and a half.
Wow.
We've not done that in a while.
Bro, we haven't said that all
We haven't said
year.
that- Yeah, we haven't said it in a while.
Nah, we haven't said that all year. I don't think.
Cut that out. Follow us on all socials
Yeah, that's
or
it.
something. Like, I don't remember how you should
That's
close out
it.
the show.
I don't remember.
Follow
Still.
us
That's
on all
your job.
socials Follow us on all socials
That's
at
crazy.
True North Views, of course, again on Twitter, on Instagram, and on YouTube. But more
Sir.
importantly, follow Karin V.
That's
as
me.
she said, KARINVEE. Although your Instagram is VEE_.
Yes.
It'll be below.
You'll find it.
It'll be below.
You got it.
We
Go on
tagged
the
her.
search.
I got you.
It'll search
It'll be
bar.
below,
You'll find it.
That's what I'm saying. We'll tag her. Don't worry.
It'll be below. Yeah, let's officially sign off, man. Just please tell them that number one rule if you may show them.
Watch out for the wastemans.
Watch out for the motherfucking wastemans. You already know the vibes.
It's
You
a
already
big
know
rule.
what
I'm
it
telling you,
is.
the
True
wastemans
Solid.
out here.
North
Solid
Views
rule.
Podcast,
It is.
aka True North Interviews.
Hey.
I go by the name of Harris.
You already know what it is. It's Dill Dot, aka the Podcast K. Dot, aka the Caramel God, aka Caramel Poppy, aka the Alpha Wolf. Pulling up from the logo. 3-pointers only. Bang, 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 bang.
Skirt Master here, Mr. Triple Double himself, 0 assists, stealing 70 mil from the TTC. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. On my way to my NBA championship also. You can call me Just
What
Shola.
happened to Team Nigeria?
I
Oh,
love
no, that's Olympics. That's only like during like special events, like World Cup's coming up, so it's gonna come back in World Cup.
Okay.
Got represent Nigeria.
Make it special.
Exactly. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's not an
And-
RV time thing.
Karen V.
Hey,
AKA I'm joking.
AKA Karen.
Podcast, let's get it.
Hey.
Na, 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 na.
We out. We out. We out. We fight.